Hi guys, it's Rachel here. Happy New Year. So I hope you're all well. I've got two flip throughs here. I quietly finished these off during December. If you remember when I had these kits with these beautiful, I think they're Romanian. Someone told me they are like Romanian sort of embroideries. They're vintage on beautiful linen, that one. Or otherwise they're from Bulgaria. I'm not sure. I said it in Italian. But anyway, I had shown you, when I showed those kits, I showed you that I had started to create two covers with them. And they're quite rustic. And I had decided, I think I mentioned it, it was quite a while ago, in November or October or something, and I had prepared the pages, but I hadn't stitched anything in, and I just prepared the covers. And so then I thought I've got to finish those, and what I had done is I have a lot of Medieval Mirage kits because I'm on Jaf's design team, and so I thought, well, I'm just going to pull out the Medieval Mirage papers that I have printed that are, just folders of them, and I'm going to use what I have and not print out anything else. And I made a bit of a dent in the stash, but there's still more to use. So I made two Medieval Mirage journals, pretty much. Yep, so I guess they're a design team, but I won't even start to tell you what kits I used because I'll just put a link to Jaf's shop. I know I used tipo, like I'm speaking Italian now, Medieval Missives Part 4, and I used some of the Illuminated Maidens and Flora, and I used a little bit of Medieval Odyssey. I think that might be one of them, this journal card, one of my favorites, all-time favorites. I did put a little bit of my background papers in there just because I felt like they worked really well with Jaf's kits. So we'll flip through. They're two different shaped journals. I just went with the piece of fabric that I had. I'm trying to find my ruler here. I've been making things, so I've got a bit of a mess here, and I didn't tidy up before the video because I'm going to keep on making my mess. There's my ruler. It's under a whole lot of paper. What you can't see is a whole lot of paper. Well, you just saw that flipped into screen, didn't it? So this one is about 5¼ inches by 9. That's including the cover, of course, 13 centimeters by 23. And then this one is nearly about 5½ inches, let's say, by 8 inches. And this one has two signatures. This one has one big chunky one single signature. So I guess I'll show you this one first. So it's a wraparound. It's got the lace there, and I had shown that in the previous video. It's got a wraparound sari, and so I left one part short, and the long one wraps around and then ties with the short one. You can take it off and do it however you like. And this beautiful, I think it's probably more vintage than antique, lace here, or I don't know what, crochet sort of thing. And then this is an original postcard. I think I have a scan of that in my shop, but I thought I might start putting some of the original bits and pieces in the journals, and I just really liked that. I love that image, and it's got a little mark on the back. I didn't do that, it was already like that. So that's the postcard, and this is also original as well. I think it's a reprint, like a reproduction, but I thought that's a lovely image, and I've just put that in the pocket there, and then you've got the little bit of textile poking out the side. And then inside, got some lace down the side here, and then journal card. I think I'm going to make, I've got to remember, I'm going to make 2 writing boards because it's not too bad, but it can be lumpy in bits. Some lovely textile there, and then this flips out. I like doing that. And this is the paper is backed with the masking paper there, and then it's just got that little flip there. This is a textile collage. I think I'd made it quite a while ago in a previous video, and this is just a little lovely image. I don't know where I found it. I had it left over from a journal, and so I just thought I'd put that in there, and it's got one of my embroideries on the back, and then some Florentine paper. I look forward to when I can get some more Florentine papers because I'm getting low. I didn't decorate everything. There's scope for decoration. And then these are bits and pieces of papers that I have that sometimes, actually I've collected them all up here. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pleat them and stitch down them and use them to decorate things. And so yeah, I can't remember where all the pages come from. So we've got a side tuck there and little this is one of Jaff's older kits, little journaling spot there. The book pages that I put in are from the 1700s, or some are like the first decade of the 1800s. Very similar type of paper. The little tab there, that page was already snipped off, so I wasn't worried about her face disappearing there. I think that's from Jaff's Medieval Renaissance kit. I can't remember where these came from. And then this here, and then this is definitely from the Medieval Renaissance kit. I think I'd made that with you guys and didn't use it, and that just slides up there, and then it opens out like so. And I did a little bit of collage, some of Jaff's paper, and then this I put in with some tabs, and it flips out, and it's got my paper on the back and a little tag and one of my antique letters. This is a little piece of Florentine paper, super old book page, bit of Jaff's paper there, a Tracy tag label, because we've always got to have labels, and then a little bit of old book page and just some collage. Just had a bit of fun with these. I think this might be Medieval Odyssey. And then just put a tab on there. Did a little bit of collaging here and there. Had fun with the journal cards, mixing up all the different kits. So if you do have a few of Jaff's kits, don't be afraid to just sort of mix, because I can tell you this is got a whole smorgasbord of Medieval Mirage kits. And then that's the background pages. And that's one of the, I think I made that on video too. And then a little flippy uppy, just hinged it with Jaff's. She has that in that kit. I think that's Medieval Maidens, or the floral one, illuminated flora, and then that one there with the horsies. So I just put those in there. I thought they're cute. And then we've got a little tuck here with a tag, and I think that's from the Medieval Renaissance. And then just a leftover piece of paper, little ruffle there. I like the colours with, it's a bit modern, but I like the colours with the papers. Bit of washi tape here and there. Then this is a glassine envelope. I put a little cluster there, little fabric cluster that I've actually hand stitched that cluster, which you can't really see it very well, but you can in person. And then I put a little piece of paper on there. I love that. And then I put one of my antique letters in there, and it's printed on newsprint paper, which has a different feel, and see, it's slightly transparent. Not transparent, but you can see the print on the reverse side, so it sort of doesn't feel new, if you know what I mean. It's not stark white. So that's that. This might take me a minute to get through these journals. I put quite a lot in them. So a little tuck there, and I made just collagey journal card there, and I used some of Jaff's little stampy things as tabs on the top. I enjoyed doing that, because sometimes I don't know what to do with them except if you use them in clusters. Here I've got a little pocket and tag in the pocket. Super old book page again. This book I'm pretty sure is 1700s. And then just a long tag there. And then this is a little pocket, and then a little tag inside the pocket. So just tuck that in there. Some tea-dyed papers, just another one. And then I put a tag as a tab and backed it with washi. A ruffle on that page. I collaged on the reverse side because that page was white. So I just did a collage of all these old papers. That's early 1800s, that one. And then little belly band, or I made it as a side tuck, and then just little journaling spot. I love that kit. I think that's a Medieval Missives kit. Those ones, I love those. I made this little tuck here, and that's just those were leftover papers from another journal that I had made quite a long time ago. I made this into a little envelope. That's actually glued down because I glued it in the wrong spot, so I stuck it down. 2 little journaling cards in there, so it doesn't actually have a closure. It's not functional because I messed up, and I put a little stamp on there. So there's a lot in them. I went a little bit cray-cray. Belly band here, tea-dyed paper, and journal card again with some of her papers, and then a little bit stuck on there to decorate it, and some textile. Then here we've got a cluster. I'm pretty sure I made that in a video quite a while ago, and a journal card there. So much fun. And then this is from the Renaissance kit. I had some bits left over, so I made that up, and then it's got a tag in there. some Florentine paper, washi tape, a little bit of collage, another little ruffle there, or pleating, or whatever you want to call it. This is a little writing spot that, oops, I think I glued down, flips up and flips down, and then it's also a pocket behind, so it has a little tag tucked behind, and this flips out like that. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, and then this also flips out, and some collaging on there. I like doing those. And then I think I love all these images, just so pretty, and all these bits and pieces of paper, and one of her pockets that she has. And then I used one of her, the grace of a blossom tree as regal as a bride. I think that's gorgeous, and I love that image there. And then Florentine paper, put a pocket on there and a cute tag or journal card. Another leftover bit from the Medieval Renaissance, but I put another paper on there from another kit, and that's from another kit. And then inside, it's a whole Mod Podge of different things, that one. And then another long tag there. I did use some of my background papers just to mix it up a little bit, just to have a few different things. So a cluster, and then another little journaling spot there. Some more old book page. I made this as a belly band, and then put a nice big tag there. And then this flips out. I love that. And I backed it with some really thin butcher's paper that I had tea dyed, and put some washi there. But I think that's super pretty. And that was just one of the journaling pages that Jarf had in one of her kits. And then this is folds over like that. And I just added that as an embellishment, and then put a journal card there as well. And here is a journal card, and I put a pocket here, and that's a Florentine paper, and I put some background paper just to cover up the plainness. Some of them I didn't, because, you know, need options, and some I did. And then that's pages just folded over and stitched down. I put a big journal card in there. And then that's the last page, and then we've got a big pocket here and a few different journal cards there as well. Oh no, that one, yes, that one I think I made with you guys. That's got avocado dyed paper, and then that one I liked using little circles as toppers as well. So that's that. So that's the first journal. I need to ask one person if she would like. She had asked me in the future if I ever made a Medieval Mirage. I'm not taking orders, but I do sometimes have a little list that, you know, if I make something, then they can have first dibs. But I'm not going to grow that list at the moment. So I have one person I have to ask, and if she doesn't want them, then they'll both be in my shop. So this is the original postcard. I have a scan of that in one of my kits as well. I don't know what the year is on that. And then I made a journal card, and that has a pocket just on the front. I thought that was pretty like that. And then that's the back. And then it has a tie here. The lace pockets inside, I actually hand stitched them on, but you can't see the stitches so well. I did stitch the lace on afterwards, and I did on the other one as well. So again, I'm going to put in that's just a journal card. I'm going to put in a a writing board, I think, for these journals, because also when you sort of lean down there, it's a bit soft, and because the cover's soft and lumpy. So I think I will I better remember to do that. So yeah, again, just a hodgepodge of papers, but I really like how they turned out. This was from the Renaissance kit. This was left over from when I did that design team project. And then this lovely tag. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Such pretty papers, Jarf. And again, the same book from the 1700s. So when I've sold the book pages from the 1700s, I still have, in my paper kits, I still have, there's a few in there. They're all different sizes. They're not necessarily this size. But I always keep it just a few, just in case I want to put them in, you know, if I'm making a fabric covered journal, then I've got the old pages to put in, because obviously I haven't pulled the pages out of a book, altered a book, if you know what I mean. Quite often these don't even have a cover on them, so that's what state they're in. So here we've got a cluster and a journal card. And then we have a pocket here. And I just made that out of a piece of magazine page. Isn't that beautiful paper? I just love that. The complexities of Jarf's kits are amazing. There's so much in them. Then that's a belly band there, and I just did a bit of collaging. And then there's that journal card, gorgeous paper. And then that one. Then here another pocket, and then journal card. And then just a flip, just like a tabby sort of thing on the flip out of that page. Again, the envelope, same letter in there, just had to fold it down a bit further. Another pocket here and a tag. I think I made that with you guys. That's from the Medieval Renaissance kit. And then I love the colours in these tabs. I mean, these tags, just the combination of the different papers, the soft colours. Ruffle there. I tried to do a few extensions in each journal, so that's another page extension there. And then where it attached to the page, I put some washi tape or some other paper. Here's a pocket, and then I love that tag. I'm not really like a horsey person, but I do love the colour of those journal cards. Side tuck here, and then this opens out, like a little journaling spot there, and just a little bit of collage. And then again, this is one of those flip uppy, flip downy things there. And I do have a little closure on that one. And then little tag there. And then here, this is again from the Medieval Renaissance, but I use different paper here for the panels. And then it opens like that, and I cut out the center of this one, and it's got the tag in there, and I stuck a paper behind so that when you pull it out, I attached it to the paper actually. It was all one pocket, so that just slides in and out of there like that. Here we've got a little bit of collage. That's it, attached to the envelope, and then just some, what do you call those? Belly band, not clustery, snippet, that's it. Just a tuck there, and then a little journal spot there. That's from the Illuminated Flora, I think. Aren't these lovely? It's just all clashy. I like it. It's clashy but goes together. That's what I like about it. So tag in there, belly band there, and 2 journal cards there. I didn't stitch it down the center because that way I could fit 2 different types there. I'll just pull them out a little bit so they don't curve too much. They curved a little bit because it's chunky. Again, here was Florentine paper. I put a pocket there, and then isn't that gorgeous, this gorgeous journal card in there. I like that idea. I'm going to do more of that. So that just slides in there like that. And then here we have, what is this one? Oh yeah, that's just a pocket. I think I made that with you guys. It was on an envelope, and I just, it was ripped, and I extended the back and stuck it down as a pocket, and a very eclectic journal card. I have so much fun with these kits. I really enjoy them because you can just mix and match everything. Journal card there. And see, these are provided, and they can be pockets or they can be journal cards. So I like that. Options. We've got options. So that's one of Jarf's pockets. And then I made a journal card there. So much fun. I couldn't stop myself. I had to make 2. Love that page. I like these little tags because you can layer them up on the big tags, or you can use them as like little page tabs like that. And then here's another flippy uppy downy thing. If I didn't stick it, yeah, that's okay. So that goes there, and then a little journal card in there. And then a cluster journal card. I have to flip them over because I can't remember what I put on the back. And then this is Florentine paper, and I made another collage and made it into a pocket, and I just put this little cute tag in there. So that just slides in there. Another pocket here, journal card. There. So plenty of places to write in these journals. They are very busy, but isn't that beautiful? It's one of my favourite. I just love it. Of course, I'll go and print everything out again, won't I? And then I can make more. It's another side tuck and journal card. This is that wonderful kit. I love the colours in that. And so I made the little journal spot there. Another flippy outie there. With the other side of that page, I think I had, because sometimes Jarf's kits have like the pages are the same. Like when you see your printed out piece of paper, it's the same, but just seeing it in the reverse direction. Like the people are looking in the opposite direction or something like that. It's gorgeous. And then again from the Renaissance kit, and I put different paper on the outside and opens, and you just have that, and then that's a long journal taggy sort of thing in there. Another pocket. I went a little bit crazy with all the pockets and things. Put lots of stuff in here, and that flips out. That's left over from the Renaissance kit. I made that with you guys. I love that. I was showing Steffi. He was so impressed with how, you know, all the tricky things that Jaff makes. Just maybe put that like that. More super old book page, a cluster, and just a journal card there. And it just tucks in there like that. Some tea-dyed paper, another flip out there, gorgeous paper there. And then this was Florentine paper again, gorgeous tag. And then I probably should have snipped a little bit, done a little snippy there, so it was easy to get out, but I didn't do that. And then here, another pocket with one of these little journaling spots there, and I just put a little stamp there, one of Jaff's stamps to keep it shut. And then this is the back, and this one, see, I had hand stitched this on here, but it, and then I had it was too long, so I had to snip it off and then stitch down it again. So that side is machine stitched, but it's a little pocket, and it has a journal card here, and then a nice big tag there. So those are my two Medieval Mirage journals flip throughs. So if both of them end up in my shop, the links will be in the description box. If there's only one link, then the other one is spoken for. If you see two links, then they are both available. So thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year. Did I mention I'm having a 25% off sale? Did I mention that at the beginning? I can't remember. Excuse me if I did. Switch off now if I already said it. I can't remember. Memory like a sieve. I am having a 25% off sale to celebrate the new year. I didn't have a sale, I don't think, last year. I forgot. And that will go until, I think, Wednesday. I think I put it Italian time, but then on Etsy it was showing the 7th. So I don't know whether it will go till Wednesday or Thursday. Yep, so that's on digital items, and you don't need any code, it's already discounted. So anyway, have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.